Somewhere over contested skies, something went wrong. A U.S. Air Force F-15, a powerful twin-engine fighter known for its speed and dominance in aerial combat, reportedly went down during a mission over Iran. In the chaos of that moment, two crew members made a split-second decision that likely saved their lives. They ejected. For a brief moment, that ejection meant survival, but what came next may have been even more dangerous. Because once a pilot is on the ground in hostile territory, the situation shifts instantly. It's no longer about flying or fighting. It becomes a race against time, and that race appears to have already begun. According to reports, U.S. forces quickly launched what looks like a full-scale combat search and rescue operation. This isn't a routine response. This is one of the most urgent and sensitive missions the military can carry out. The goal is simple but critical. Find the crew, secure the area, and bring them home before anything else happens. But the challenge is massive. Right now, the exact location of those two crew members is unknown. Somewhere on the ground, possibly injured, possibly hiding, they are waiting. And above them, the sky has become crowded with aircraft working together in a coordinated effort. One of the key assets reportedly involved is the HC-130J Combat King II. This isn't just a transport aircraft. It acts as a flying command center for rescue missions. It can coordinate operations, refuel helicopters mid-air, and manage communication between multiple units. Think of it as the brain of the entire rescue effort. Alongside it, there are reports of HH-60W Jolly Green II helicopters in the area. These are not ordinary helicopters. They are specifically designed for combat rescue. Their crews are trained to fly into dangerous zones, land in unpredictable conditions, and extract personnel under threat. Every second counts in missions like this, and these helicopters are built for exactly that kind of pressure. But rescue teams don't operate alone. To protect them, other aircraft are believed to be securing the airspace. Reports suggest that F-35 fighters are present, providing air cover. These stealth aircraft are among the most advanced in the world, capable of detecting threats long before being seen themselves. Their role here is likely to ensure that no hostile forces interfere with the rescue operation. At the same time, MQ-9 drones are said to be operating overhead. These drones can stay in the air for long periods, scanning the ground, tracking movement, and providing real-time intelligence. They act like eyes in the sky, constantly watching, constantly feeding information back to the rescue teams. All of this points to one thing. This is a high-priority mission. Every asset in the air has a purpose. Every movement is calculated, because in situations like this, time is everything. And then another layer of urgency was added. Local Iranian television reportedly broadcast a message offering a reward for capturing a U.S. pilot alive. Whether this was an official statement or not, the impact is clear. It raises the stakes dramatically. Now, it's not just about finding the crew, it's about finding them before someone else does. This kind of scenario is exactly what combat search and rescue teams train for. Pilots are trained in survival techniques for situations like this. They know how to evade, how to hide, how to signal for help. But even with that training, being alone on the ground in unfamiliar territory is one of the most dangerous situations a pilot can face. Back in the air, the coordination continues. The HC-130J likely maintains communication with all units, directing movements and adjusting the search pattern. The helicopters prepare for extraction, ready to move the moment a location is confirmed. Fighters patrol the skies, ensuring no threats get close. Drones keep scanning, searching for any sign of movement that could lead to the missing crew. Every second that passes increases the risk. The crash site itself remains unconfirmed. The condition of the crew is still unknown beyond the fact that they ejected successfully. And in a situation like this, uncertainty is the biggest challenge, because without a confirmed location, the search area can be vast. Still, the presence of so many specialized aircraft suggests that U.S. forces are treating this as an active and urgent recovery mission, not just a routine follow-up after a crash. This level of response is typically reserved for scenarios where personnel are at immediate risk. And right now, that risk is very real. Somewhere below, two individuals are waiting. Above them, an entire operation is unfolding, focused on one goal: bring them back. How this will end will depend on speed, coordination, and a bit of luck. For now, the situation remains tense, uncertain, and still developing. Subscribe for more updates and comment me to show your opinion.